Hello, beautiful people. I am Emmy Wilz, a Web3 ambassador, content creator, degen crypto trader, and a one-time community moderator. Today, we'll be discussing Derad Network, a project that is changing the way we track and monitor flights. Air travel connects economies, businesses, and people across the world. But behind the scenes, there are serious flaws in traditional flight tracking systems. The big question is, how do we ensure real-time, secure, and tamper-proof air traffic surveillance? This is where Derad Network comes in, a decentralized, blockchain-powered solution that is transforming flight tracking. In this episode, we will cover the problems with traditional flight tracking, how ADS-B technology works and its limitations, the Derad Network solution and why it is a game changer. Let's begin. Section 1. The problem with traditional flight tracking. For decades, air traffic control systems have relied on centralized flight tracking networks controlled by aviation authorities, airlines, and governments. These systems have major flaws. Limited coverage. Flight tracking depends on ground-based radar and centralized ADS-B receivers. This means some areas, especially over oceans or remote regions, are poorly covered. Data manipulation and censorship. Flight tracking data is not publicly verifiable, making it prone to tampering, censorship, or restricted access by controlling entities. Security risks. ADS-B signals, which transmit real-time aircraft data, are unencrypted. This means hackers can spoof or jam signals, posing a major risk to aviation security. These challenges raise a serious question: how do we ensure accurate, tamper-proof, and openly accessible flight data? Section 2. How ADS-B works and its limitations. ADS-B, or Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast, is the core technology behind modern flight tracking. It allows aircraft to broadcast real-time location, altitude, and speed to air traffic controllers and other aircraft. This technology improves situational awareness in airspace, enhances safety and efficiency in navigation, but it remains centralized and vulnerable. While ADS-B is a powerful system, all data is controlled by centralized entities, limiting its transparency and security. This is why a decentralized alternative is needed. Section 3. The Derad Network solution: decentralizing air traffic surveillance. Derad Network takes flight tracking to the next level by leveraging decentralized ADS-B data and blockchain technology. Here is how it works. Decentralized flight tracking. Instead of relying on a few centralized authorities, Derad Network collects ADS-B data from a global network of contributors running receiver nodes. Tamper-proof blockchain storage. All flight data is recorded on an immutable blockchain ledger, ensuring no manipulation, no censorship, and 100% transparency. Global real-time coverage. By decentralizing data collection, Derad Network expands flight tracking to previously unreachable areas, including oceans and remote locations. Enhanced security. With blockchain-backed verification, flight data becomes resistant to spoofing and cyber attacks, significantly improving aviation security. Simply put, Derad Network is making global air traffic surveillance more secure, transparent, and accessible than ever before. Final thoughts: why this matters and what's next. By decentralizing flight tracking, Derad Network is not just improving aviation transparency, it is reshaping the entire industry. Airlines and air traffic controllers get more accurate, real-time data. Governments and security agencies benefit from tamper-proof surveillance. Everyday users can track flights globally with full transparency. This is only the beginning. In the next episode, we will explore how Derad Network is revolutionizing air traffic control and making skies safer and more efficient. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for episode 2.